In this video, I am going to draw your kid's name in bubble letters with a whole bunch of other kids' names. But I have no idea whose names I'm going to draw yet. Welcome to the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. If you've never been here before and you're not watching this live, my name is Frank, and every morning I go on live on YouTube at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning, and I draw with a bunch of kids. Oh, someone's there. Oh, what's up? I'm going to start drawing bubble letter name card. Cut. I'm going to draw your name in bubble letters in my sketchbook. I'm going to go over. Hey, Marco, no basketball today? Marco. I started this video by saying I have no idea whose name I'm going to draw, but I do have a couple because I wrote an email yesterday and a bunch of people wrote me that please put my kid's name in your composition. So I'm going to do that. Marco, Marvin, I wrote your names there because I said if I got to make bubble letter name cards for you guys, I'm going to do it today. All right, so here we go. Give me a second. Welcome to the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. And I'm going to go on the overhead right now. And if you want to be, if you're on here's the thing. If you're not watching this live, you can't put anything in the chat because I won't be able to see it. I won't be live anymore. Well, let me put the picture on there. What's up, Jackson and Sarah? Marco, where's Marvin? I hope you guys, tell Marvin to come too. It doesn't matter. But look. I mean, it matters. I want Marvin to come on. All right, so a bunch of people wrote me their names. I'm going to start writing these names. I got a new angle on this thing. Before I start, just check this out. Look at this angle. I got the whole wide angle so you can see all my mess. And then I got this angle. Check this out. Whoa, that's from back there. You can see all the stuff that's going on over here. Whoa, this is crazy. All right, so let me go back to this. Actually, I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to go to the picture-in-picture. I'm going to use my sketchbook with my name on it. This is my sketchbook that I wrote and drew in. I do a lot of bubble lettering on this book. I'll just kind of flip through it to get to the page that I want to use. Now, here's the thing. I'll talk about that another time. This is like a foldy kind of book. It folds up and stuff. But look at all these bubble letters that I made. So here's the thing. Hey, Rachel. Okay, so I love bubble letters. I mean, I can't stop drawing them. They really relax me. I keep sketchbooks all over the place, and I just like to do this. And what I decided today is because last week we did all the name cards, and that was a lot of fun. Oh, this is after my surgery. I did that one, and look, this is my mission is for you guys to start your own sketchbook. I really want you to do that. So here I go. This page. This is the page. I'm going to skip a page because I might have to go full spread. I don't know how many people are going to do this, but I'm going to continually work on this page, and I'm gonna make all these kids all right, so here's how I decided to do this. If you put your name Marvin, oh, thanks, I like that. Yeah, cool, thanks for the new angle. Sorry for this picture-in-picture, a little dark and murky, but the other version was too light. All right, so what are you gonna do while I do this? I would love it if you would try to write. I mean, you could just draw. I mean, it's a sketchbook club, you can do whatever you want in your book, but if you want, you can draw names of people that you love, people in your life. You can put my name in there if you want. That would be awesome. I would love for you to do that. This is a page I did of all my characters here at the shop. Willoughby is my giraffe. Fred is my octopus. I'm going to start going soon because I have a lot of names to write. I hope I'm going to get more. Yeah, keep them coming if you're watching this. But these are all my characters. Things I have in the shop. Bob Dylan is my bunny that there's two kids help me make. Copper is my porcupine. A. Marie is a butterfly painting I have. Penelope, that's my rhino. Willoughby is one of my giraffes. Harriet in the background is my whale. So I did this. I'm going to try to do something like this with your name. I'm going to do this. All right, now listen up. Some of these names are going to be big. Some of them are going to be small. There is no reason for it. Just understand that. I'm not writing your name smaller because any reason. I'm just kind of going to start writing names. And I'm going to start, I'm going to start with Marco because, man, Marco, he's commenting on my videos. And Clementine, if you're around, I don't know if you're around. Yeah, that Clementine is up. Here's the thing. I'm going to start drawing names. All right. I'm going to go with the pen. I usually do this with a pencil, so bear with me. Who knows what this is even going to look like. But I'm going to start drawing Marco, and I'm just going to, when you create, this is going to be called a composition. I'm going to cover this entire page with your names and other people's names. I'm going to keep working on this thing. What you have to do is you have to just sort of kind of block it out and sort of understand what you want to do before you start doing it. But the thing is, I usually do pencil for this kind of thing, but I am not going to do pencil because you won't be able to see it. So I'm going dark like this, and I might even get like darker and thicker pretty soon because I'm trying to keep it very sketchy. I'm using a very thin liner. I have a whole bunch of these fine liners, and I'm going to do this basically real thin as a sketch. I might end up going over this. I'm going to color it in. I'm going to do different things. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I'm going to try like a couple of things like this, and then it's going to start layering on top. And I probably should have started this a little thinner. If you're not comfortable with your bubble lettering and you want to draw something else, I mean, you can draw, I don't know where my book is. I drew like ice cream pops or something. Just draw something. But if you want, you can also just start doing stuff like this. Like, watch, I'm going to do this. I'm going to write. You're not going to be able to see this very well, but I'm doing pencil. Just like in the letters, like just this. Clementine. Clementine, look at this. Clement. You just do this. I mean, you can just kind of do this. Maybe do like this. Just start writing words all over the place. I'm going to do over here, I'm going to put Rosie. Rosie is this kid that comes here. The mom wrote me an email yesterday saying, please write Rosie's name and Colette's name. Colette's nickname is Coco. I guess I'm going to write Colette because that's what I'm... But see, so I'm just doing this, and then I'm going to switch it around. So don't worry about doing the bubble letters. I started with the bubble letters so you can understand what I'm doing. But I want you to just kind of... Look, I'm going to write Emmett up here like this. So I said I was going to do the marker, but I'm just showing you. So you can do pencils, and don't worry about the bubble letters just yet. Just kind of do this, and you're going to start writing words, and then you're going to start seeing like, whoa, I'm running out of space. I already did these way too big. I probably did them too big. Marvin, I'm going to put you over here like this. Look, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this over. I'm going to have to move my paper around a lot. I was going to do this on a separate piece of paper, but look, Marvin, like this. I might be out of the picture-in-picture. I'm sorry about that. I might go away with the picture-in-picture for a little while so you can see the whole composition. I'm going to start doing pen again soon, but look. So you just kind of take the page and just put a bunch of different names on the page. Man, I got to get this out of the way because yeah, look at it. So, see? And then after you do that, then you start using markers or darker pencil or colored pencil, and you just sort of bubble letter them. I just absolutely love bubble lettering for two reasons. And the underlying current of this YouTube live video that I'm doing here. Oh, Ophelia, what's up, Ophelia? I'm going to do your name too, don't worry. I'm going to do everybody's name. I have a birthday party with this kid Valencia later today. Whoa, this kid Valencia, I'm going to tell you a funny story about this kid. She's been coming here since she was little. She's still little. She's a little kid, but man, she's been coming here since like 1 year old, I think. The toddler workshops. And we had a birthday party for her. She was here once. She took a giant piece of paper. I probably shouldn't tell you this story because... get your ideas when you come to the shop. But look, see, I'm doing Emmett's name. Emmett, I'm drawing your name like this. I like the name Emmett because it's got 2 E's, 2 M's, and 2 T's. It's kind of cool. Anyway, back to the Valencia story. She took a big, ginormous piece of paper and she cut it what looked like a pair of pants. She put them around herself and she started saying, Frank, look, I made a pair of pants. She put stamps all over it. So I got this idea. I'm going to change my my marker here. I'm going to change this one. I'm going to do different kinds of fine liners. I got a whole slew of fine liners. I'll put them out over here so you can see them. And anyway, so we're going to make pants. We're going to try to make pants for Valencia's birthday party with stamps. I don't know how that's going to go. I had this idea to prepare for that, but last night I was here working on my this new angle and the lights, and Lachlan went surfing. My son went surfing in the American Dream Mall the other day and took my GoPro. He wanted to take videos. And I couldn't get my GoPro to work. But then I got it to work. Because that's what I'm looking at you from here. That's my GoPro. Clementine, look, I'm writing your name. If you are... I mean, I really would like it if you would do this. Take a bunch of people's names. People that you love. Your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents. Your pets, your teddy bears. Yaya, if you got a teddy bear. There's one kid last week. He came here. He had 2 teddy bears. See, look what I did. I'm going back and forth here, but look, Clementine, the M is over there in the pencil. You can't even see it, but I'm changing it. And I have an eraser. I don't know where it is, but I have an eraser. I got a pencil with erasers. So you don't have to be worried about what it looks like, especially with the pencil, because you're going to color it in. You're going to use markers. Clementine, I gotta do this. I'm gonna try to focus and keep talking at the same time. And man, I really hope you're doing this. I hope you're writing people that you love's names. Clementine. I want to make sure I spell this correctly. Clementine. Clementine. See how slow I'm going? Oh my gosh, this is gonna take a long time, but that's good. Anything worth doing takes time. Clementine. See, look, I made it much smaller than it was, but that's okay. And I'm gonna do this with the eraser. Check this out. I erase all this, and then I got this cool thing. How cool is this? My vacuum cleaner. I don't like to use this so much. I usually like to use a brush. I can't find the power button. I also have a brush that I just brush my my eraser shavings. Anyway, so yeah, just draw. Use different colors. Use colored pencils. Use markers. Do whatever you have to do. All right, so let me. Man, I gotta do a little darker here. I'm gonna do Zoe's. Ophelia, I'm gonna write yours, and then I'm gonna do a couple from the emails. And then if you put your name in the chat, please let me know. Oh, yeah, Zoe. This is Zoe. Does Zoe have a little thingamajig? She has the two little dots on her. I don't know if I did that the last time. Now, I am really pretty good. With confidence, I can say that I'm pretty good at bubble letters. You might not be as good at bubble letters yet, but with practice, you will get good at it. And bubble lettering is a really good thing to do for your sketchbook because it gives you this ability to kind of have words mixed with your drawings. And let me try this without any. Ophelia, I'm going to try yours without any. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, watch this, Ophelia. I was going to try to do that, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to go this way. Watch. I'm going to have intersect with Marvin. Look, Ophelia, you never met Marvin, but he's pretty cool. And Ophelia's pretty cool. So now you guys have this like connection here like this. So see what I'm doing? And that's probably going to go underneath Zoe. Look. Ophelia. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, oh, I want you to draw my name, just draw other people's names while you draw my name, while I'm drawing this name, so that I eventually will draw your name, and then you'll be happy that I'm drawing your name, but you'll also be happy because you'll be drawing other people's names. Look, Ophelia. Oh, I don't know about that part of the A, but that's kind of cool. And that goes under. And when I start coloring this in, that'll really kind of pop out like that. All right, so let me do another one from the list over here. There's this kid named Lenny F. Now, I don't know if Lenny F is watching, but the mom or dad, I don't know who it was. Someone emailed me saying, please write Lenny F. I don't know if you want me to write Lenny F or if I should just write Lenny, but you wrote Lenny F, so I'm going to write Lenny F like this. I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to have it go off the edge. Can you see this? Sorry for my arm in the middle of the whole thing. I'm sorry I'm blocking this, but I'll get back there. Anyways, just draw whatever you want to draw. But I would love it if you try to do this because this is really nice to do. I mean, I'm very happy that you guys are watching this. I'm very happy that you want to be a part of this Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. I'm going to make stickers for the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. That's on my agenda. I have a lot of stuff on my agenda, but one of them was to make pants for Valencia's birthday party, but I didn't really do that. So after this video, I got to cut some paper in the shape of pants. I mean, wish me luck on that. Lenny F. Here we go. Like F. I don't know if it should be like a period there, like Lenny F. Maybe your name is just Lenny F. I like that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep it like that. All right, so Jackson. I'm going to write your name now. Where am I going to do that? I'm going to have it go off the edge over here like this. Let me get these back in here. Oh, there's my eraser. Now I found it. Okay, so sorry for the microphone. I really hope you can hear me okay. Man. Whoa. This microphone issue, I have to adjust the sound. I put this thing on my Instagram. What did I say I was going to write now? Jackson. I'm sorry that I'm not in the thing. I'm going to shut the picture-in-picture off for just a second because all you're going to do is look at the side of my face, and then you can see all this. Look at all my beautiful pens. And these are the names that the people sent me. So I'm going to write those eventually, but I'm going to cover this so you can see the whole thing. All right, so here we go. Give me a second. I'll come back on the picture-in-picture, but I'm going to sort of write Jackson's name here like this. Jackson. Oh, man. Jackson, Sarah. Your mom sent me this photograph of you guys sitting there drawing, watching me on the thing. It's like unbelievable. I mean, this blows my mind. I'm glad you're here on a Saturday morning. It's cold outside. It's going to snow tonight, I think. I don't know. Did they say it's going to snow tonight? I don't even know. Yeah, thanks you can hear me. Sometimes I had to... If I go really close to the microphone, it gets very boomy. But I'm going to do on a picture-in-picture in a second. Give me a second. Let me just finish writing Jackson's name. Oh, man, I like the way this looks. It's not going to look all together just yet. Rosie, I'm going to do this. I got to adjust the picture-in-picture so that I can kind of not block the drawing. I guess I should zoom out a little bit so that, let me do that. Hold on a second. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Can I even do that? I think I'm all the way zoomed out. I can't zoom out. Anyways. All right, I'm back on the picture-in-picture. How is everybody doing? Are you guys cold? I hope you're not cold. Man, this morning when I got outside, it was super cold. And it's going to snow. I don't know how many inches, but look, see Rosie. Check this out. I don't know if Rosie's watching this now, maybe watching this after. Maybe she has activities to do, but I didn't stick with the pencil line, so I got Rosie, but that's why you have erasers. And if you're going to do erasing, especially if you don't know the marker that you're using or the fine liner that you're using, wait a little bit. Because if you erase when it's still wet, oh, you're going to be upset about that. All right, so let me do, there's this kid named Haley. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. Watch this. This gets a little tricky. So I want to have Haley go across the book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the L first. This is very, very tricky to do this, but watch. I'm going to make the L go, it's like going through the thing like this, and then it's coming up like this. So that's the L for Haley. And then this will be the I, and that comes up over here, and then that's like big like that. H-A-I-L-I-E. So that's the I, and then here's the E. Watch this. So that's going to be like, this is tricky to do. If you have a sketchbook that has like the coil in between, it's really hard because you have to figure out where that line. That's why I did it like this. Now it's very difficult for me because now I have to do the H-A-I because Haley's name is H-A-I-L-I-E. And I got to do this. All right, the Theo Show. Whoa, that's a cool name, Theo. It's a cool YouTube name. All right, so I'm not going to draw H-I. Now I got to do another I over here. So look, this is the I. So now I'm drawing the word back like in reverse, which is not easy to do. But because I have such good practice with my bubble lettering, and don't forget, keep in mind, I am using the marker. You do not have to use the marker. Whoa, I am drawing an H backwards. That has never been done before by me. I don't know if you've ever done that. Try to draw an H backwards. It's not easy to do, but Rosie Haley, kind of like very similar. I got to do something to break that up. I'm going to write, what am I going to write? I'm going to write, I'll do Theo right here. Theo, the Theo Show. So look, and if I've written your name already and you're like, oh, I don't want to watch this anymore because he wrote my name already, I might color it in. I might not. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to have time to color them in, but now I got to think about this because Marvin's name is right there. So I'm doing Theo's and Marvin's at the same time. Whoa, look at this. Theo. I'm going to do this. Oh, no, that's the N. Oh, I got to be careful. I was about to write an M. Look at this. Man, my brain is working overdrive right now. It's actually fun to do this on an early morning on a Saturday because you really have to think. Like, you really have to think about this stuff. Man, look at this. All right, so keep going. Maybe you have like a made-up name. Maybe you don't want to. Oh, if you don't want to write names of people, you can always, write like your favorite foods. I like to do stuff like this. I just make words and I just draw them in bubble letters. Theo, I hope you liked what I did over there. And eventually, this page, I'm going to keep working on this page after I sign up. I'm not signing off yet. Don't worry. I'm just starting, but I got to write all these names. I got to put all of these names in there, and any more names that come in over here, Nadav and Aviv. Oh, those are cool names. Oh, man, look, I got to fit the I in here. Marvin, look at this. I'm going to do this like a little, like, kind of on an angle. When you get, like, good at the bubble letters, you can kind of play around, and it's also helpful to write. Look at this. This is getting, like, a little messy over there, like, complicated, but I gotta do something over here. I'm gonna do what am I gonna do? Sarah. Oh my gosh, Sarah, I did not forget about you. I'm gonna do it right over here. See, I gotta erase this thing. Hold on a second. So if you're writing words, maybe you're still doing it with a pencil and you're just writing regular words, like not bubble letters. Start giving them bubble letters. keep it in pencil so that you can like, I'll show you. I'll do like a colored pencil now. So maybe like I'll do Sarah in like an orange. I gotta erase that though. So Sarah, I'm gonna come over here like this. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see the orange. I'll do it like in like a reddish color. So I'm gonna introduce some color here. S's are not easy to do. So if you see this, watch this. This is not easy to draw an S. With S's and bubble letters, you really want to try to draw the S, like the regular S first. Because you have all those like different curves that kind of move around. It's not easy to do that, but it's fun when you get good at it. And the challenge of an S is once in a while you make an S and you're like, whoa, that's a really cool looking S. And other times you're like, I don't love that S. Like, I like this S. Sarah, I like your S, like this. Kind of cool looking. And then I'm going to make the A. I'm going to try to make it a little thinner like this because I'm going to try to make sure that I have room underneath. Now I got to start thinking about the space with all the other pieces. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll keep this out in the shop, and if a kid wants me to put their name, that's a bad idea. I'm not going to do that. I just had an idea that I just nixed right as I did it. I was like, oh, I'll leave this out, and if a kid wants, there'll be like 30 kids, they'll all want to do this, and then I won't be able to do it. It'll be too much. But I really like writing people's names. It's fun. It's kind of it's a thing I like to do with the bubble letter name cards that I did last week, and I have all those still over here. I got them all over here. All the bubble letter name cards that we did last week. I got them here. If you ever want to come pick yours up. Or, look what I just did. Or I'm going to probably put them on my wall. I talked about that last week, but I'm going to put a wall together here in the back room for my YouTube video studio place. And I'm going to color in name cards. And see that? Look at that. Sarah. Oh, this is like Isla. Clea. I'm going to do Clea's name now. I'm going to do Clea now. Here's the thing. Now I got to start thinking. Now I got some stuff going on my composition. So now I have to start actually thinking through this. Like, Clea sounds like Clementine. So I don't want to, Clea right there is going to look like strange in terms of like Clea, Clementine. So I want to put Clea somewhere else. And I think I'm going to do this. Oh, man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to flip the whole book. And I'm going to write Clea right over here. C-L-E-A, right? Yeah. Okay, watch this. Again, I'm going to change my, I'm going to change it. I'm going to use this marker. I like this one. Look, Clea, check this out. This marker is called the Pigma Micron. Oh, this is nice, 0.5. Okay, so here we go. Clea. Write your name now, Clea. And ideally, I would have loved to have done this in pencil first. I'm not going to lie to you, but I want you to be able to see it so you're not just staring at me like sketching out stuff. And also, if I did this in pencil, rough, fast, live on a YouTube video, I mean, this part of my hand would be so dirty with all the pencil stuff, and it would get all smudged up. So I guess it's better that I'm doing it like this, and I'll be able to kind of clean up the lines because I'm probably going to thicken all of these things up. So I might like eventually do stuff like this just so you can understand. I might start like just kind of arcing them and cleaning up the lines like that, and then kind of really fine tuning it and going through it like this and doing like a really nice sort of maybe even like thin lines, and really I'm going to spend the time on this. I'm going to do that because this is going to look really amazing. And it's only in my book with all my other letters. This is my sketchbook that I'm going to keep forever, and I'm just happy that you guys are in my sketchbook. I mean, I'm so happy that you're here. Nadav, Aviv. Yeah, I will do that. Hold on a second. I got to do this first. Isla. Whoa. I'm going to do this. Now I have to start thinking about the angles. So Isla, I'm going to do this. Watch, Isla. I'm going to put yours right above Clementine. Clementine and Isla, they're like watching my videos all the time. And look, I don't know if you guys know each other, but man, you should know each other. You guys should be friends because you're both cool people. Look at this. If I get quiet, it's because I'm really focusing. So just while I get quiet and focus, maybe you could get quiet and focus too and draw something. Draw a name. Draw like names of famous people that you like. I don't know. Pick a name. Just draw any name. You could draw my animals. You could draw Willoughby. That's a hard word to spell. You could draw Fred. Fred's a cool name. That's my octopus. I'm not going to put Fred on here. I did meet a Fred here once. That was cool. Okay, Aviv. Whoa, I got to darken Sarah's first. Let me darken Sarah's so I can see what that looks like. Sarah, look at this. So when I do with a pencil, It gives me more of an ability to really kind of fine tune those curves. That's important. That's why you want to use pencil in the beginning. Sometimes. Sometimes if you want to use the markers, maybe you just want to kind of let loose and warm up your muscles. Now at some point, it's kind of like a little bit of an aside. Check this out. I'm going to go into this thing for a second. So, I love this new angle. Look at this old space. Sometimes while you're doing the really like detailed work, like I'm doing here with the bubble letter composition, you gotta stretch. You gotta stretch your body. You gotta like move it because it's getting like tense over there. So maybe you just take a new page on your book and you just do something like this. You take a marker and you just kind of just do this. It's fun to do, just to kind of do that. You just do this. Take another one. You just do a couple of lines. And then you have like you're just kind of loosened up your body. You just got loose a little bit, and then you can go back and do that. So that's good to do too. That's why I have a sketchbook with all the pages that you have in the sketchbook. So you can just do different things. Oh, it's fun to do that. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to do that. I was feeling a little tightness in my shoulder, so I wanted to make that work. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna do the picture-in-picture in a second. Let me just focus on this for a moment. Sarah. Whoa, man, what are you guys drawing? What are you writing? You're writing different words. You can also do like, I don't know, like someone really loves soccer. You can write like the names of soccer people that you like. Or let's say you like, I don't know what you like. I don't know what you like. I mean, what do you like? Draw what you like. Draw words that you like. This is making me very happy to do this because you guys are all watching this, and it's making me very happy to write your names, and I hope you're happy to see it. All right, I'm gonna do Nadav. I'm gonna do Nadav. Oh man, I like that name, Nadav. I'm gonna do this. I gotta move some of these colored pens. I need my space. I need more room on my table. Yeah. Oh, and this just aside. Look at this. I made this little watercolor. I'm making a watercolor sketchbook. I'll tell you about that later, but that looks cool, right? It's just yellow ochre watercolor paint. I put a border around it. I just love the way this looks. I don't know if it's coming across on the camera, but man, I like the way that looks. All right, here we go. Nadav. I'm going to do this. Oh, Nadav. Okay, so here's a funny thing. I'm going to try to talk through. I'm like, there's shavings everywhere. Ugh, this is so annoying. My table's so dirty. I was going to put the N across the whole from this side to that side, but then I said to myself, I'm not going to do that because I might need another word over there because I'm going to fill this thing up. So Nadav, I'm not going to go all the way. I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to come down with Nadav. Look at this. I like his name, Nadav. Aviv and Nadav. Those are cool names. Nadav, look at this. Oh, man, it's hard to draw on the end of the page, but look, it's fun. I'm sorry I'm not in the picture. I got to move the thing. Oh, man, I'm going to end up moving something and knocking something off. I put up this thing on my Instagram this morning because I made this video last night, an unlisted video. If you want, I'll send you the link for that. You will laugh. I put up a video of me just like testing. Make sure I spell this right, Nadav. Testing the audio. And I don't know if you ever saw the movie Grizzly Man. This is more for the parents. I don't think the kids saw that movie, but there's a movie called Grizzly Man. I mean, it's not a kid movie. It's about this guy who lives in Alaska with a bunch of bears in Alaska. I think it was Alaska. Anyways, kind of felt like the guy in Grizzly Man. If you ever saw that movie, you'll understand what I'm saying. And if you're a child, don't see that movie. It's not a good movie for kids. Watch a movie like Brave. That's a great movie with bears. Man, I love that movie with that kid Merida. She's like an archer. And her three brothers, they get turned into a bear. They turn into the little three bears, and the mom gets turned into a bear. And it's like this witch turns them into a bear, and then they got to do like a spell to get them back to... Oh, that's a great movie. I love that movie. Aviv. All right, here we go. Aviv. I got an idea. Watch this, Aviv. I'm going to do this because so I'm going to do this. Watch. I'm going to float Aviv out in the middle like this. Oh, I'm going to make Aviv's name super thin. I'm going to do different things. When I did this, I kept it all the same for this one, what I did with my characters here at the shop. But I don't know. I like it. This one I'm going to try similar. I mean, I have a similar style. I thought Aviv, right? I knew an Aviva. That's cool, Aviv. Wait, I met these guys. I know these guys. I remember them because I remember talking about Aviva. Yeah, Aviv. That's a cool name. Hey, this person that used to work with me a long time ago when I had my graphic design studio, her name was Aviva, but Aviva. Look, Aviv. Oh, man, it's too close to Lenny. I got to break that up. I'm sorry about that, Aviv. I'm going to write Jura's name over here. Jura, how you doing? I hope everything's good. Look at this. I'm going to have the J in Jura. Eventually, all these names, it's going to look like a puzzle. I mean, this is going to be dense with names. And I'm making all your names like big part of this. And the background will be all the other people's names over time that I put in here. Because if maybe someone comments on this video after I finish putting it live, like when I put it live, it goes on, I don't know, it goes on my YouTube channel on that live button. And if people comment on they want their name on this, I will do it. I will do names like, I'll be doing like small little names. That's going to be crazy. Bob. Okay, Bob, that's cool. Rachel, you always got these cool ideas. Is that another made up name, Rachel? Oh man, I remember you, Rachel, last week with the Maxix or whatever it was called. Oh man, this is a made up name. I'm not doing 3D letters on this thing, Rachel. I'm not doing that. Please don't ask me to do 3D letters. This is a wide angle lens. My face is like all like, man, I don't know if you know who Peter Gabriel is. Peter Gabriel is a singer that I really love. And years and years and years ago, I saw this concert of his. It's called the Secret World concert. Man, that was amazing. I saw it like 10 times. I was a big fan of him when I was younger in college. And he had this like camera mounted to his head. This is before the yeah, I should probably put my name in it. I might do that, Charlene. Like a GoPro kind of thing. And he was like going like this and singing the song, digging in the dirt. That was cool. Bob, look, I did it, Bob. All right, here we go. I got to look through the, scroll through the chat and make sure I didn't forget anybody. Did I forget anybody? Viv, Bob, Jura. What about Noeline? I need to know how to spell that. I don't want to mess that up. Noni. I can write Noni. I can write Noni if you want. Let me know. Please. Even if Noni's not watching. Maybe Noni doesn't want to watch. That's fine. I understand, Noni. Don't worry. But if you are watching or if you're close to watching or if you can hear me, let me know if you want to write Noni or Noeline. Not Noeline. I keep messing up that name. I don't know. Noeline. Noeline, right? Noeline. Oh, gosh, I got to draw these. Dorentina. I'm going to write Dorentina. Where am I going to do this? Okay, so now, Dorentina, don't get upset that your name's going to be a little smaller, but I think I'm going to put that right over here coming through. This is where it's going to get, like, very interesting. I really want to do this in pencil. I'm going to do this in pencil now, Dorentina. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to go like this because I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this one because I want you to see this. Oh, look at this zoom. Man, that's amazing. I love the zoom. I love the zoom. Man, I love the zoom. All right, Dorentina. Whoa. This is not going to be easy. While I draw Dorentina, I want you guys to maybe do something like this. Warm your muscles up. Do something. I don't know. You got to do something because this is not going to be easy for me. Dorentina. I'm going to have it go through here, I think. Let's see. Because I've been doing this for so long, you're not even going to see yet. But let me just do this. I'm going to do this. Watch. Dorentina. Your name is going to be a little smaller than the others. Don't get upset because I'm really spending time on this one because I want it to look amazing. So some of them I'm going to bubble letter. You're going to see my process now. Sometimes I just block the letter. Sometimes I bubble the letter while I'm sketching it out because I want to be able to kind of figure out where it's going to land. I think about this stuff when I do things like this. Well, Zoe is a little easier like that. Because, look, Zoe everywhere. Because when you have a really long name or a long word, oh man, I'm making a mess of my... Like, look, Clementine. Oh, look, Clementine. So when you have a long name, as you do it, you got to think about where you want to end. Now, in a card, you're really you're limited because you have to make it fit. But on a piece of sketch paper, you have more room to kind of mess up and make mistakes. But I mean, you just got to kind of when I do this, that's why I didn't bubble letter the O because I'm trying to figure out like Doran. So now I'm just kind of doing this like N. Not even drawing, I'm just kind of blocking out of my mind. I want the I to make sense, so I might not do that. I might just bring it down a little bit here. So this is what I'm doing. This is the thought process. And there's a lot of neurocircuits going on in my mind right now as I do this. See, Dura, I want to make sure I'm spelling this right because now I'm doing different things. So now I'm going to arc it down a little bit like this. See, and it's going underneath Sarah. Oh, I don't even know if you're picking this up, but I got it now, so I'm not going to go to the marker. Watch this. Watch this magic. What is going to be amazing. Dorentina, once again, I just want to make sure you understand. If I'm making your name small, I don't want you to be upset. I mean, you're part of this whole process, and I'm like, really, like the smaller ones, I got to spend more time on. So, Dorentina, if you're watching this, don't be upset that your name is a little smaller than Sarah's, because it's all part of the composition. Man, look how nice this looks. See, this is what I'm going to start doing. Now I got to start really focusing. So, I might get a little more quiet on this. So, you might be seeing that you're doing the same as you start writing more letters and more words and more names. Look! Whoa, this is where it starts to look cool. All right, Dorentina. Look at this. I want to keep talking. I don't know how people do this when they keep talking to it. Dorentina. Oh, man, look at this. How cool is that? Can you see that? Look at that. Man, I don't know. Oh, Noeline. Oh, they got the little thing. Noeline. Am I saying that right? Give me a thumbs up if I'm saying Noeline right. It's not Noeline, it's Noeline. Noni. Oh, man, I'm going to do it a little. Whoa, I didn't put the dots on Zoe's name. Oh, no, I just realized that. Look at this. Zoe. Look. I put the dots underneath. And whatever color I make this. All right, so now I got to fix this, but I don't want Zoe to be upset. She's probably sitting there going, oh, I didn't put the dots. Where did I put all my colored pencils? Oh, here we go. Watch this. I'm going to take this purple so I can remember this. No, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to color in everybody's, but I'm going to put a little bit of color on Zoe's because I feel bad that if I got the two dots. Zoe, I feel so bad about that, but please don't be upset. Because now look, I'm going to have these dots under here. Look, so those are the dots for Zoe's name. They went underneath Ophelia. So they got intertwined with Ophelia. And as I'm doing this, I'm realizing maybe I will do purple and the E and purple on the Z and not purple on the O. And I don't think I should do that. This is me thinking out loud. When I start thinking about coloring in these words, names, your names, I'm not sure if I want to do that. I don't want to. Like, I thought like purple, pink, purple, but that might get too confusing. I think it might be better if it's just all one color. Yeah, I think so. But I'm going to leave it like that just in case. I'm going to keep it open just in case I might do that. Because when I see the whole thing done, I might like to do that. I think I have to zoom back out. But before I zoom back out, let me get a new pen. Ooh, this is a thin one. I'll get this one. And now I'm going to write... Noeline with the little thingamajig. Okay, so here we go. Noeline, I don't want you to be so close to Jura because your sister's, and I know maybe you don't want to be right next to your sister, so I'm going to put Noeline. Oh, this is going to get crazy. I got to flip the book and close it like this for a second because otherwise I'll hit the camera. Noeline, I'm going to put your name like this. Watch this. N. Watch Noeline. Noeline. Like the Dolly Parton song Jolene, I think. Noeline. Oh man, I'm sorry that I'm quiet, but I really gotta concentrate when I do these letterings. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do like once a month. I decided once a month. I'm not gonna do this name thing next week. Next week I'm gonna draw something. I'm gonna make sure I'm writing this name right. I gotta put the little thing over the E. Oh man, I love those little things. I don't know what they're called. I used to know what they were called. I forgot what they're called. But next week I might do watercolor. I want to get back into the watercolor because I've been doing a lot of watercoloring, and I might just do a watercolor activity next week. I'd love to do that. Make blobs and things like that. Okay, Noeline, look at this. Look. I'm going to zoom back out for a second. Give me a minute. I got to get the picture up so I can properly zoom back out. Whoa. Look how this is starting to take shape. How cool is this? Do you love it? Oh, man. All right, I'm back. I had to get closer to the microphone. Junie, Alex. Who else is over there? Talia, I saw the Talia. Let me do Talia over here. Let me do Talia. I'll do that. Now I really have to start thinking about this. Woo! Talia right here. I think that's going to look cool. Talia, I gotta be careful. I go too close to my GoPro, I'm gonna knock it over. So I'm gonna do Talia I'm going to write this in a pencil for a second. Let me block this out in my head. Talia, look at this. What do we got? What do we got, Talia? Man, I got to make these pants for Valencia's birthday. And then later on, we have a sketchbook making workshop. Oh, it's going to be crazy. We're making our own sketchbooks today. Everybody going to make... Oh, I got to go back to the picture. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Yeah, everyone's going to make their own sketchbooks today at the workshop. It's going to be fun. 4 o'clock. Man, and then it's going to snow. Oh, it's going to snow today. I can't believe it's going to snow. They said it's going to snow like with serious snow. And I have a toddler workshop in the morning. Is that going to happen? You guys are going to come, right? Ophelia, you're coming to the toddler workshop? I think I don't know if Ophelia's signed up for the workshop. Ophelia, if you're still watching, I don't know. I mean, it's going to snow, but I'll be here. I got boots. Yeah, sometimes the toddlers, when it snows the next day, I get the emails like, oh, I can't come out, it's snowing. But let me tell you something, little kids, they love snow. If it's not dangerous, if there's a little bit of snow on the ground, just come. Put your boots on and go about your business with the snow. Can you imagine if we lived in South Dakota or North Dakota, wherever it is over there that gets a lot of snow? My cousins, they live up in Syracuse, upstate. I got some cousins live way up north in Syracuse. Talia, look at that. I mean, they live right near the lake. It's called lake effects. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but, whoa, lake effects. Junie, I'm going to write your name as I talk about the lake effects. And Zoe, I'm going to color this in. I'm definitely going to do the same color, but this is kind of bothering me that the O is not colored. Look, Zoe. Oh, man, I got to get in there. I got to make sure I get all the thing in there. So, yeah, so the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club, I mean, I thought this was a cool idea. I'm trying different things. I have this idea. You've got to let me know if this is a good idea. I have this idea. I don't know if this is a good idea. This might be a bad idea, but this is my idea. Tell me if you think this is a good idea. This is the idea. I'll have like a jar. Let me do this for a second. Take a break. Stress my arms. I'm gonna have like a jar here. I don't know, like a vase, a jar, a vessel, or something. And I'm gonna have like little pieces of paper. And if you're on the chat and you tell me your name, I'm not gonna draw the bubble letters all the time. But I'll write your name quick, like just a fast way, and I'll fold it up and I'll stick it in the jar. And then at the certain point in the Sketchbook Club episode, or part of the show, whatever it is, I don't know what to call this, I'm going to pick out a name. And then, I don't have an example here, do I? I'm going to take, I have these sketchbooks, but I have some of the sketchbooks that don't have no type on it. It's just a white spot. And I'm going to write your name in bubble letters if you win the thing. I'm going to make a sketchbook for you. And the idea is that if you win the sketchbook, I'll get it to you. I'll send it to you. I'll just send it to you because you're here watching this and I'm so happy you are. And it's my pleasure to do that. And I will send it to you. And if you win the sketchbook, I mean, you can't win like 3 weeks in a row. So like I'll have to figure out a way to do that where I'm going to start writing Junie's name as I talk through this. But I kind of like this idea because it'll be a cool thing. It's like a hook. It's like a hook to get you to watch. You got to stay for the whole thing to see if you won the prize. It's like a game. It's like a game show. And then like you win and you get a sketchbook for free. You get a sketchbook with your name on it. And I'll start it at the show at the end of the show. I'll end the show with like, oh, look at this, you won. And there'll be kids on the other end like hysterical crying because they lost. And they'll be like totally like, Mama. And then like maybe if you lose, you can either try to play next week to win the free sketchbook, or you can tell your parents, go on his website and buy a sketchbook because I want one because that kid got my sketchbook because I was supposed to win that thing. Oh man, I really think it's a good idea. I don't like to do that though. It's a little swarmy, but I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to try it. Did I write Junie's name already? I don't even know. Now I'm getting like my ADHD is kicking in. Junie, I'm going to write your name over here, except I got to erase this. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Did it? Yeah, you love the idea? Yeah, that's the whole point. You'd have to stay, and then like you pick the name. No, this person won, and then you're like upset because you lost. But you didn't lose because you got the draw for like a good 45 minutes to an hour, which is at 45 minutes right now. So I got to get on this because I got to get ready for the Valencia's pants party. Oh my gosh, we're gonna make. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take like butcher paper. I think I'm just gonna cut out like big shapes. Maybe let the kids lay on the floor and the parents will trace their legs, and then we'll get scissors, cut it out, and then put stamps all over it. And then Valencia's got in her head that we're gonna do like a fashion show at the end of the party. I mean, Valencia, I don't know. You're probably not watching this because you're getting ready for your birthday party. But that is a crazy idea. I don't think I can do that. Junie, I'm going to do this now. I'm doing a lot of the same angles, which I'm a little upset about, to be honest with you, because I got to be careful because this book, if I move this book too far like this to do angles, I'm going to knock this GoPro that I'm watching, that you guys are watching me from, and then all of a sudden, everything would just unfold and unravel. Just awful, like if my camera angle goes like this. Speaking of camera angles, check this one out. Are you ready for this? Oh, look at the whole setup. Can you see this? That's my computer. That's where I'm seeing the chat from. This is one of my lights right here. There's another light right there. You see this piece of wood going across? It's attached to that orange thing, which has got all this stuff, which is my desk over here. There's this big gray thing behind me. I took a piece of fabric and I just basically stuck it on the on a wood frame. And there's one of my paintings over there. There's a bunch of paintings over there. I got some stuff over here. There's a mess on this thing. Oh man, this is a mess. I'm sorry about that. But I just thought it'd be cool to see this. I wish I could pan up even more to show you the whole contraption that I got holding these lights. Man, that's crazy stuff. But I like this angle. I like this kind of angle better. I think I'm going to do this with the little Pulp sketchbook. There's my staircase in the back over there. It goes up to this back. This is a crazy room. This room is so big. All right, so what name did Alex? I got to do Alex now. Okay, here I go. Now I got to do this. So that's the whole point. Let me do this back on there. I gotta get these angles better. But I'm gonna close this book for a second so I can really get a nice angle on this. Because I want Alex to go over here. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see. Look, I got some schmutz over there. Alex, look. I'm gonna draw like thin Alex. Watch this. I'll do the picture-in-picture again in a second. I want you to see this whole thing. Oh, man, I hope you're enjoying this episode of the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. And, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Next week, I'm going to do that. Let's do it. I'll try it. Next week, I'm going to... With the picture-in-picture, I can put the face on it. Next week, I'm going to try this. I'm going to get a jar, vessel, vase, something. I don't know what. Probably end up taking like an old bucket that I have here in the shop or like an old paint bucket or something and just take that. And I'm going to have little pieces of paper here. And if you want, you got to come on live and you got to put your name, get your name on the chat. And I'm going to write your name, fold it up in a little piece of paper, stick it in the thing. And at, I don't know, the 45th minute, we're at the 47th minute right now. I'm going to pull out a name. And then I'm going to make a book for you. The thing is, I'm not going to let you pick a color. I don't think I can do that because of the time constraints. I'm going to pick a color in advance. And I also don't have a plethora of the blank covers here, like right now, but I'll get them more. But maybe I don't know. I got to figure that out. I got to figure all this out. Alex, look at this. I'm going to use this nice thin one. Oh, man, I love this marker. It's called the Line Maker. This pen is called the Line Maker. I mean, look at it. It's called the Line Maker by Derwent. This pen is so nice. I cannot tell you how nice this pen is. I'm all into the fine liners. I wanted to buy this new one the other day. I was at Blick. I went to Blick the other day for inks and paints. And I was going to buy this fountain pen called the Lamy Safari. It's like $30 for this pen, and you fill up with the ink. Problem is, I think that's a high-maintenance pen. I'm not really good with the high maintenance. But I'm going to try it, I think, because I saw this video of this guy drawing, and he drew in like a style that I like, the sketchy style with the pen. And he says he really likes the way the Lamy fountain pen works with the scraggly lines like that. Man, look at Alex. I mean, this is really taking shape. I mean, come on, look how nice this looks. Colette. Did I write Colette yet? Whoa, I didn't write Colette, did I? Hold on a second. Colette! I didn't write your name yet. I'm going to. Where should I put Colette? I'm going to put it over here on the end like this. Oh, man, this is going to be cool. Sorry, coming off to the side already again like this, but watch this. I would normally do this with pencil, but I'm going to just go for it. We gotta get, I gotta get going soonish because I'm going to do a inventory. I got to do all these other names from the list. If you have a name in your chat, please put it in soon because I gotta thumb through these things now because, man, am I spelling this right? 2 T's, right? Colette has got 2 T's. Man, I really like this name. It's my niece. It's kind of like my niece. This Colette's not my niece. Coco. I have another person named Colette in my life. It's my college buddy Vicken's daughter, Colette. They call her Coco, and this kid's name is Coco too. That's pretty cool. They got the same nicknames. All right, I got to do this. I got to write Sophia's name. Sophia, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that over here like this. I hope I didn't bump the camera. I think I bumped the camera. That's the point. That's what I'm talking about. I'm worried about this. Okay, I got to start moving. Okay, here we go. Sophia. There I do an S. I usually do S's with a pencil first. If you're writing an S, especially in bubble letters, it's really important that you draw it in pencil first until you get really good at it. I'm really good at bubble letters, and I still cannot really do a good S. I can't do that good a Z. Sophia. See, look, I got to get thinner here now to fit the A, because the A is going to go off the edge like this, which is kind of cool because it goes on. It continues. Because I'll probably do more of these as I get into this. Maybe somewhere in this page of the book, later on in this book, I'll do another whole set of these things. Junie, Alex, Nolene, Talia. Did I do Talia yet? I don't think I did. Oh, I did Talia. If I didn't do your name on the chat, I'm going to scroll down. Hold on a second. I'm going to come back here. Let me do a Marco. I did Marco. I did Marvin. Give me a second. I'm doing inventory right now. Jackson. I did Jackson, right? Sarah. Where was Sarah? There's Sarah. I did the pencil on that one. I remember that. Clementine and Zoe's over the big thing. Clementine right there with the dots. Ophelia right there. Ophelia kind of like, I'm going to darken up Ophelia's name because it's a little like, it's getting like confusing in there with the Zoe. And Ophelia. I don't know if you're still watching this, Ophelia, but I'm probably going to do this. Here's where it gets fun. I'm going to get some yellow, and I'm going to make Ophelia's name in yellow because Zoe's name is in purple. And that way, Ophelia's name and Zoe's name with the complementing colors. See how nice that will look? That will look really cool. I got to brighten up that yellow a little bit. I need a brighter yellow. Hold on a second. Here comes a brighter yellow. I'm going to mix these yellows together with my Blick colored pencils. Look how nice this looks. Ophelia, do you love it? Look at this. So I'm going to probably color pencil in the beginning and then, yeah, look. Oh, man, it's like a little more ochre than I wanted to be. But that's why I'm going to put this light yellow in there like this. You see this? Look at this. And then I'm going to get some lavender colors, like a lighter purple on Zoe's. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to put like line work in there. I don't know if I'm going to do the line work in the background or the foreground. I don't know yet, but let me make sure I got everyone. Clementine, Zoe. I did Clementine, Zoe. Aviv. I did Aviv. Oh, man, I'm looking at the chat. I'm sorry. Clementine. Nadav. Did I do Nadav? I did Nadav, right? I remember doing that. I did that. Where is it? Where is Nadav? I got to look for this. Oh, Nadav is up there. You can't see it because of my face. Aviv is right there. Nadav, Aviv. I'm sorry. Put your names there. Did I do Isla yet? Isla. I did. Isla's right there. Okay, Isla, Clea. I did that. Where was that? Clea. Man, I'm doing this. I want to make sure. Nadav. Theo. I did Theo, right? Aviv, Jura, Bob, Rachel. That's classic. Talia, I did Theo, Nolene, Alex. I did Alex. Alex right there. Oh, man, Junie. Did I get everybody? Oh, yeah, good. I like the yellow. It's nice to... all right, I think I got all those people. Now, if you have another name, just please do it. Sarah. I did Sarah, right? Sarah's here. Haley, Marco, Marvin. I got everybody? Wait. Elia. Ooh, I like that name. The first name on the list that I got from the emails. Elia. Where am I going to put that? I'm going to put it... I think I'm going to put it like this. You don't know what you're going to do until you start doing it. And then once you do it, you have to commit to doing it. This is life. It's like a life lesson. You got to just do stuff. Sketchbooks are great. Oh, man, in my description of this video, I said I'm going to talk about why sketchbooks are important. And it really is an important part of your life to do something like keep a journal or write down your thoughts, your feelings. It's good to do this. It's a little life lesson, children. I'm watching a Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. I spelled that right. Wait, I'm missing an H. Hold on a second. I got into this really deep conversation and I forgot to do Elia's H. It's very important that you draw and write things like just your feelings, like how you feeling. Maybe you're upset about something, and then you just take a page and you just write, I'm upset. The act of writing it, like just writing about how you're upset, that actually will make you feel better. I read a lot about this. Like they say, like studies show, like just writing down your feelings and your thoughts, good or bad, gets them out of your mind and onto the paper so that you can actually think about it like in a different way. I don't know how to explain it to you more than that, but it's really good. And I try to do that myself. Like if I'm feeling upset, sometimes I'm feeling like I'm feeling like this. I'm kind of like my head is racing. It's going really fast. And Jonah. All right, I'm gonna know the name. Jonah. Thanks. Keep coming. Got a few more minutes. I gotta go soon because I want to try to keep this to an hour because the YouTube Live people told me, oh, you want to keep it under an hour. If you go longer than that, it gets really problematic. I don't know what they mean by that. What's problematic about it? I don't know what's problematic about it. But all right, hold on. Anya. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Whoa. I could do Ozzy too. I don't know if Ozzy's watching, but I remember that kid from last week. Mom wants to come in and pick up the name card that I did. All right, so here we go. Look, Anya. I'm gonna do Anya right here. I'm gonna do it like this. Thanks for more names. Keep them coming. Just a few more. And then if you listen, if where's the picture? I gotta put that on. If I didn't write your name and you're watching this thing, man, just put your name in the chat. I'm gonna do it. I got time. Don't worry. Valencia is gonna have pants for her birthday party. She's not gonna have no pants. But I'm gonna write Ozzy's name because I know Ozzy. I don't know if Ozzy was watching, but I'm gonna do it. Jonah. There's a J here, so now I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna flip it over here. Do I want Jonah over here? This page is getting a little more dense than this page, so maybe I'll put Jonah. Just like this. See what I'm doing? Like you gotta kind of think about stuff. Like you got this angle, you got this angle, you got this angle. You want maybe this angle. That angle is not like that, like Talia. So maybe I'll do this. What was I gonna write? Jonah. Here, look. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Check it out. I'm gonna do it like a long, skinny, cool-looking Jonah. Anyway, what I was talking about, that was the whole point of this video, because on my description of this video, I'm going to talk about why sketchbooks are important. Now, just doing this right now, I got to be honest with you, writing all your names and bubble letters made me very happy today. It's relaxed me. It's like meditation in a way. I don't know how to meditate. I never did. I tried it once. I couldn't do it. I don't know why. I just couldn't. But this is like a form of meditation for me. I like to do this. I like to just sit and draw and write, and it kind of helps my focus. It helps me do what I need to do. Ozzy. I said I was gonna write Ozzy's name now. And there's an O here, so where can I do that? I want to do another upside down thing. I like that over here. I don't got enough upside down stuff going on here, so I'm gonna flip this book over. I'm gonna write Ozzy's name over here. Ozzy might come in this week to pick up his name card. If you guys want your name card that I made last week, you can come in and get it next time I see you. I have them here. If you don't want it, eventually I'm going to not give it back to you. I'm going to decorate it and put it on my name card wall that I'm building. Oof. Ozzy. See how dense that's getting? And with color, this is going to, it's going to look good. Cece. Oh, man, Cece. I like that name, too. Cece, I'm going to do that over here. I'm going to do CC over here like this. It's not easy to do this. I don't even know if this looks great yet. I think it looks good. I'm happy with this. I think I'm going to, I don't know. Someone said I should put my name in here. I don't know. This is like a weird thing. CC going up the edge. I might put my name. I don't know yet. I think I want to keep it like not my name because it's all the people that watch my YouTube videos, and I'm very happy that you're doing that. And this is the beginning of what could be the YouTube the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. You guys are the founding members of the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. Oh, no, I got to make sure I did all these names. Did I do this? Aaliyah? Check. Emmett? Check. Rosie? Check. Colette? Lenny F. Oh, Dorantina. I know I did over there. Yeah, Dorantina. Sophia is up there. Sarah is there. Jackson. Where did I put Jackson's name? Over there. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. Man, I hope you love this too. I really love it. I hope you're doing something like this. If you're doing something like this, maybe you don't think it looks good and you don't want me to see it because you don't think it looks good, but man, I would like to see it. Please. Oh, you're welcome. Cece, I'm glad you like it. I hope you do. Hope you come back next week. If you come back next week, you might just win a sketchbook. I just said it. Now I have to do this. People watching, I got to do that. I'm going to do it. Okay, I think if I didn't, you got like a couple more minutes. Give me another name and I'll do it. Make sure, especially if you wrote it there and I can't see it. Oh yeah, you guys are coming. Yeah, Jackson and Sarah come to the sketchbook making workshop. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it like that because there might be a kid or a parent that I can't go to the workshop today. Kid, I can't do it. We got stuff to do. I gotta go to this person's house and eat dinner, and we gotta get chips and guacamole and salsa for the Super Bowl. I don't care about the Super Bowl. I'm so upset. I don't want the Chiefs and the Eagles. I'm a Giants fan, and man, the Giants, they lost that guy, and he's running with the Eagles now, and he's gonna win the Super Bowl. It makes me upset, but I'm not really. Is that Alden or Aiden? I can't see it with the. I don't know. I'm gonna write Alden, but if it's Aiden, say no, Aiden, and then I'll know because I can't. These glasses, I can't even see. Maybe I will in a sketchbook. Yeah. All right. So okay, one more. I'm gonna do Alden. If you have two more, three more. I don't know. Give me a couple more names. Alden. I'm gonna do that over here. Oh man, but the Aviv is there. I don't want to do Aviv and Alden. It kind of looks similar, but I guess I will. Yeah. Let me think. See how I'm thinking? I'm thinking through this. How am I gonna do this? Where am I gonna put Alden? I feel like I need space over here, but maybe I like that. His composition is coming through. I'm gonna put it right here. Right here. No, I'm going to put it, where am I going to put it? Yeah, okay, thanks. Thanks for the correction. Making sure, good. All right, I'm going to do this. Ophelia. I'm going to write Alden's name right above yours like this. It's all centering around Ophelia. Ophelia, look at this. You're like the center of things. Like the circle is there, and it's like all emanating out from Ophelia's name. Oh, how cool is that? All right, here we go. Alden. Now, I hope that I am going to actually continue working on this thing. I don't know about the coloring. I'm going to color in some of the names to get it like kind of see what I'm doing over here. And then I'm going to probably add some names because maybe some of the kids will watch this video and put it in the comments. And I'll put their names on there as well. Right, Shadow and Emilio. Ho ho! All right, I will do that. I'll write Shadow. That's the name of my sister-in-law's cat. It's going to be like, whoa, who's that? Is a kid named Shadow? Who said that? Who said to write that? Oh, that's Jackson and Sarah's mom. All right, Shadow. I'm going to do small because it's a cat. I want to give precedence to the humans. But look, Shadow. So as you can see, I'm going to do... Oh, man, you're not going to be able to see this. Let me just zoom in a little bit, and then I'm going to go soon. But yeah. See that? Now watch. I'm probably... Am I spelling this right? Shadow. I'm probably going to start writing a lot of names and smaller and kind of have them like kind of be like layered and stuff like that. What's the other name? Emilio? I'll put that over here like this. Am I in the camera? Yeah, look. Emilio. All right. Last chance. If I didn't write your name, you got to let me know. I don't want anybody to be upset because I got to go soon. So you got like about 2 more minutes. You got like 2 more minutes to give me a name, and I'm going to do it. It's like the telethon. Oh, man, I got to figure out. Like maybe I'll have like a timer, like a ding next week. Like ding to give me the alert. Like, oh, it is now time to pick the name for the... Because they'll have like a deadline. Like I can't be picking the name and having a kid... write like their name and say, oh, give me your name because I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm committed. Like the bell will ring. That's it. No more names. That'll be fun. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. All right. That's it. I got to go. I got to get ready for Valencia's birthday. This is about an hour. I really like the way this looks. What do you think? I did it. I was really worried about this. I wasn't sure how this was going to look. I don't know. Can you see it? Let me put it up. Man, I'm too close to the GoPro. I'll put it one more time on the overhead to show you. Oh, I gotta zoom out. Let me zoom out. Why can't I zoom out? I can't zoom out. There we go. Look. There it is. What do you think? Do you love it? I love it so much. I can't wait to finish it up and show you. Let me do this. Hold on a second. Where is the thing? I want to go back to the other. Oh, man. Give me a second. Whoa, look at that. All right, so there you have it. That is the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club for the day. I'm getting ready for Valencia's birthday party and the sketchbook making. I got the toddler workshop in the morning with the snow. And, man, I really thank you for putting all your names in the chat. And I will write my name on there probably. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. But I love it, and I love you guys for being on here and giving me all these cool names to make this beautiful page in my book. Now it's like another page in this book that I keep drawing on and making all these things in my bubble lettering. I mean, look at this. I love it. And I'm gonna start putting color on this. I'm gonna show you how it works, and I'm gonna finish it. And all right, that's it. That's the Little Pulp Sketchbook show for the Saturday, February, what is it, 8th? And next week, don't forget, you can win a sketchbook if you come on and put your name in the chat. All right, so that's it. Over and out. I will see you guys again. I'm gonna fade to black, I think, because I didn't put a thing up for the thing. All right, yeah, cool. I'll see you there. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and I'm fading to black, and I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend, and keep drawing. Keep drawing. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.